Hello, sir. Please, sir.
The minister is there.
Now, the machine will soon come here now. When the machine is don't pass this line. Hey, please, thank you. Please go back. Let's go past this line. Behind the line. Behind the line. Behind the line. Behind.
You have been here. These guys are just pushing me. Can we move them?
Hey, leave this.
You cannot close before you go. You will enjoy yourself. Hold on. Don't stop my aircraft. Stop this. Please, can you? Yeah. Enough of this selfie and let us take a photo like this. Okay. There's no rush. You want me to hold it? No. May I have a photo, sir? Other heads present. This opportunity of having the president. 3,904,000 doses of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine. I want to take this opportunity to announce the transition of the government and the coordinated efforts facilitated the procurement and the delivery of this quantity of vaccines. As a symbolic gesture, our responsibility as a presidential task force, I hereby hand over this one pallet, which is part of the pallet that I'm going to donate to the Honorable Minister of Health, Dr. Saji, who has the sole responsibility of ensuring that these events are legislative requirements permit me to say without takeover that
the big
Please, let's go forward. They're already blocking.
Leaders, elites, national leaders on the fact on the issue of campaign efficiency. We know that there's a lot of hesitancy, but it has been proven this vaccine is the only salvation we have. Oh yes, some people will claim that vaccine might not be efficient. All reports we have that the vaccine we are receiving here today is efficient because the strain in South Africa is not here. So we encourage everybody, and the media in particular, you have responsibility to let people know that they should come out and be vaccinated. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate those comments. May we now quickly invite all of the humanitarian affairs and social management, social development.
It's my pleasure being here today to the arrival of the first consignment of the COVID-19 vaccines. This really demonstrates a milestone into the history of this country in the fight against COVID-19. We are all aware that the issue of COVID is a health emergency, but it's also a humanitarian challenge for us in the ministry. And with these vaccines now being administered to citizens, it's really going to go a long way in cushioning even the humanitarian challenges that we are facing. Very pleased
My hand is full. Give it to Give it.
I must use this opportunity to appreciate His Excellency President Muhammad Buhari for all the support that he has given the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 to the able leadership of our Chairman, the Secretary of the Government of the Federation. We all are very pleased, and we hope that these vaccines will be effectively used. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That is the Honorable Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Social Development. invite the Chairman, Senate Committee on Primary Health Care. Distinguished Senator Osaze.
Well, on behalf of the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Dr. Lawan Ahmad, and my colleague, Chairman of Joint National Assembly of Health, we want to congratulate Mr. President of Nigeria, PMB Buhari, for this opportunity, for working very hard with his Executive Council for us to get this kind of consignment on behalf of the Federal Republic. We thank him and his team, especially the Minister for Health and all the other agencies working under him to ensure that we get this vaccine and ensure that it reaches the most vulnerable first before it starts getting down, cascading down the line to get other people who are just looking for preventive measures. So we are very happy for this event that is happening here today and hope that the ED, Primary Healthcare Development Agency, our brother here is working in hand with others, can make sure that this thing works well for this country. And at the end of the day, the COVID pandemic attack in this country will be a thing of the past. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Senator. Senator. But we also call the chair, House Committee,
Senate Committee on Primary Health Care.
To say a few words.
Thank you so much. On behalf of the Speaker, His Excellency, the Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, and the leadership of the House, we also join in congratulating our President, the Federal Executive members, and all the agencies that are responsible in procuring this. And we also want to use this opportunity to tell our people that they should please make themselves available to take this vaccine. It is not poisonous, it is not contaminated, it is for our use. The use is to cultivate herd immunity amongst our population so that we will get rid of this very, very fatal disease, COVID, from our midst. I thank you all. Please take your dose when it comes to your turn. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Chairman. May I also invite the Senate Chairman on Health, who is also here, please, for a few comments.
Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Just like my colleagues have said, on behalf of the Senate President and the Senate of Federal Republic of Nigeria, we congratulate and thank the President of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, for working to and get vaccines. As stated, this is just the first batch of several batches that will come. As legislators, we shall continue to oversight appropriately to ensure that what is given to Nigeria is right quality and there is equity in distribution. As my colleague has ensure that it is those that need it first that get it first, while others will also get. We also use this opportunity to call on all Nigerians to have confidence in the vaccine that has been brought to this country. As was demonstrated, the vaccines dossier has been ascertained and confirmed by NAFDAC. That we as well confirm the efficacies and the safety of the vaccine that has been delivered. As such, we call on everybody to make themselves available to take these preventive measures. Within a short time, we'll be out of COVID-19 and will our health and wealth. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. May I also invite the Honorable Minister of Education, Madam Adamu, a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to seize this opportunity to congratulate and thank Mr. President and all members of the Presidential Task Force for the hard work they have put. Today is the first step that we have taken, and I believe this is a very important step to see to the end of COVID in Nigeria. I would like to use this opportunity to call on all Nigerians to cooperate with all the ones who will be involved in this vaccination so that the exercise is successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Education. May I also call the representative of the Home Minister of Foreign Affairs for a few words, please.
Your Excellencies, the Secretary to the Government, and the Chairman of PTF on COVID-19. Honorable Ministers here present, Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, High Commissioners, and members of diplomatic corps. Your Excellency, invited guests, Your Excellency, and ladies of the press. I have this honor on behalf of the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs, His Excellency Geoffrey Oyema, words of congratulations on the arrival of this first set of the vaccines. It is with sincere gratitude that I give this statement on his behalf. According to him, we are witnesses to the struggle many countries are making to procure and distribute vaccines. I therefore wish to thank and acknowledge the wonderful leadership and the commitment of Mr. President, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, for this achievement. I wish to also congratulate the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, the National for Disease Control, and the National Primary Health Care Development Agency for being able to meet this target. It is with great therefore that I wish to express my utmost confidence and on this occasion for witnessing the arrival of the first batch of 3,902 million doses of AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine, which will usher in the beginning of the end of this disease that has crippled the world. A lot of countries and people in distress here. As part of federal government effort to continuously assure of the safety of COVID-19 vaccine and create awareness, enhance trust, and increase vaccine acceptability, we give thanks to National Primary Health Care Development Agency, and particularly the Honorable Minister of Health, without whose effort the toil would not have been able to achievable today. The High Commissioner of India for his support in having this done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
That was Akinremi, representing the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs. The time has arrived for us to invite the WHO country rep for a few words. WHO, Dr. Molongo, Walter Molongo.
Excellency, the Secretary to the Federation, Excellencies, Ministers, ED, DG, partners, development partners, ambassadors, and colleagues. It's truly a pleasure to acknowledge this day, this event that really marked a milestone in our fight, in our way to control this COVID-19 pandemic here in Nigeria. On behalf of COVAX partners, the CP, UNICEF, WHO, and all the partners and donors that has contributed to the COVAX facility, I would like to congratulate the Nigerian government for this achievement. Express my hope that we have started a journey toward controlling definitively this pandemic in the country and building back better our economy and our societies. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Malongo, for those kind words. UNICEF has facilitated this. I want to have one or two words for UNICEF. UNICEF. UNICEF.
Hi, good afternoon. I want to thank the PTF for inviting us to this great day. The United States has put $2 billion into the COVAX fund and another $2 billion. On the ground, we have been a partner with the PTF and the Ministry of Health for a long time. It's been a year since we started the fight. We dedicated 61 of our personnel to the PTF and to the National. We also have put in $72 million, and for the rollout, we also have helped out with our personnel and our logistics, and we are so proud to be part of this day. And let's move forward to defeat COVID-19. This is only one step in the process, but it's a big one. Thank you very much.
Indian High Commissioner, please. Indian High Commissioner.
Your Excellencies, Honorable Ministers, Ambassadors, Honorable Secretary to the Government of the Federation. First of all, I congratulate the Government of Nigeria for making this happen today and selecting among those candidates the COVID-19 vaccine Covishield produced by the Serum Institute of India to be brought into Nigeria as the first approved vaccine and the first consignment. We take it as a great symbol, as a great milestone in our cooperation. I would like to say that we are, in addition, also be gifting 100,000 doses of vaccine to the government of Nigeria, so bringing the total to 4.02 million of Covishield vaccine in the first lot arriving from Serum Institute of India, Pune. I want to emphasize that India believes in vaccine internationalism. We believe in the adage Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. We have so far supplied 36.369 million doses of vaccines to 36 countries. Another 15 countries will be receiving these vaccines shortly. We are also deploying all our resources as the pharmacy of the world into vaccine production for other manufacturers as well as our own research and development. Once again, I thank the government of Nigeria for making this happen. The Honorable Health Minister, without whose close cooperation over the months, last few months, this would not have happened. The DG NAFDAC and all the stakeholders for cooperating and collaborating to ensure that we have the world's one of the biggest, single largest consignments arriving so quickly in the largest democracy of Africa from the largest democracy of the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, High Commissioner. May we now invite UNICEF, please, country rep, to now step forward.
These vaccines.
You're welcome, UNICEF country rep.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I want to thank Boss Mustafa, the SGF, the Honourable Minister of Health, Dr. Faisal, for all their support in ensuring that these vaccines come here and are used at state level very quickly. I would also like to recognise the COVAX facility, of which Gavi, UNICEF and WHO are a very important part of, and the donors that are supporting the COVAX facility, like the EU, the European countries, the American government, the British government, the Norwegian government and German government, who all contributed to ensure that the COVAX facility can provide 20% of the vaccines for 92 countries. Today in Nigeria we've received 4 million, just under 4 million doses, which will be used for the healthcare workers primarily, and that will start the process of vaccination across the country, which will, I suspect, last for a number of months in future. The COVAX facility will provide in total 16 million doses over the next couple of months, and then we will see from there how other doses are able to arrive. The objective is to get to 50% of the population by the end of this calendar year, and I'm sure, inshallah, we'll manage to do that. So thank you for everybody, and good luck.
Thank you.
The partners have also pledged to bring in additional 15 million doses.
Sorry, please.
Nigeria to ensure that the vaccination.
Excellencies, everyone. International solidarity and cooperation is really crucial to fight this pandemic. It is a priority of the European Union to ensure global and equitable access to vaccinations all over the world, in particular in low and medium income countries. And today's delivery is taking us a step closer to this objective. And the European Union is very proud to contribute to it. The European Union and its member states, together Team Europe, are one of the lead contributors to this initiative. The European Union has contributed 2.2 billion euros to the COVAX initiatives that will ensure 1.3 billion doses to 92 countries in the world. And today we are very proud to stand next to Nigeria in this important step. And we also have other supports to fight COVID-19 in Nigeria. In particular, we are the main contributor to the UN Basket Fund, COVID-19 US Basket Fund. Today it's about the vaccination, and we are very proud to be one of the main contributors of COVAX. Thank you very much.
That's EU representative. She has also made a valid point here, emphasizing the need for all stakeholders to come together to fight COVID-19, which is a global pandemic. We now have the
Thank you very much. We are happy that you are here. We have been working around the clock until even we are still working around the clock to make sure that when the vaccines arrive, we are able to test it very well. Once it gets to the warehouse, we're going to be sure that what is coming from India is of quality, that what came from India is what our own people are getting. We are very happy. Thank the leadership of our minister and the MPHCDA, and of course our SGF. Thank you so much. The PTF group. Thank you so much.
The vaccine that came from India.
Please, Excellencies, members of the diplomatic corps, distinguished ladies and the arrival of the AstraZeneca COVID-19. In the last 1 year, the entire world has been really harassed by this virus. As of today, unfortunately, 1.5 million persons have lost their lives globally. And in Nigeria, our record stands at 1,900 plus persons that have lost their lives. The successful deployment of these vaccines today is as a result of the purposeful leadership of Muhammadu Buhari and the support of the National Assembly, with the major financial support from our friends globally who have successfully coordinated this particular enterprise. I will want to single out our global partners, our friends internationally, and also at the developmental level, the World Health Organization, Gavi, and CP for coordinating this mass deployment across the world. As you must have heard, 92 countries are participating in this particular deployment. Unfortunately, Nigeria has successfully received 3,924,000 doses this morning. We will begin the processes after the by NAFDAC of deploying these vaccines for the vaccination exercise. And it's going to be in 4 phases. And the objective is that by the time we get to the 4th phase, 70% of our population would have been vaccinated. And that would take us near herd immunity. That way we can say we would have succeeded sufficiently in taming the virus and begin to return to what will be our new normal. Before the deployment is completed, I would want to urge Nigerians to continue to exercise the pharmaceutical interventions that have been put in place. The wearing of masks, our faces covering our nose and our mouth, keeping social distancing, and as much as possible, maintaining basic hygiene of washing of hands or using hand sanitizers. And if it is not necessary, don't congregate in large numbers, because those massive events are super spreaders. And as much as possible, except it is very expedient, don't travel if you don't have to travel. So I want to thank particularly the press and our development partners and our supporters for making this reception exercise very successful. And watch out in the days and weeks to come. We will continue to urge you to partner with us so that we can cascade the message. Ends with a lot of conspiracy theories and misinformations that are there. Before I end my comment, let me make this very profound statement. These vaccines are safe, they are very effective and efficacious, and that I would urge at the time of vaccination and deployment, if you fall into the category that will be vaccinated, make yourself available. It will do you no harm. Nobody is intended to kill anybody. This is for the good and well-being of Nigeria, so that we can begin to return to what we perceive as normal way of life. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Yes, yes. May I now call on the Permanent Secretary, Federal Minister? Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
I want to thank all the chief of the healthcare workers. First, I want to start with the Director General of NCDC, who has worked assiduously. I want to also thank all the management staff of Federal Ministry of Health, Government Agencies, and the directors, chief executives of our agencies, NAFDAC, and all other agencies, and what health services and everything. Members of the press, we thank you, thank you. NDF has already spoken about what that we are ahead. There's a lot to be done ahead. So we want to appreciate you very, very much. There are so many other people who have contributed to this fight in one way or the other. COVID has brought a new dimension to public sector collaboration. And at this point, I want to thank them and all other members of the public and the Nigerian people for holding us to account, and also for carrying out the instructions that have been issued by the PTF and by the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, and going forward also by the NPACD. Please let us join hands together to make this fight a very successful fight. It is a fight we can win. The NGF has already mentioned that we must continue to maintain non-pharmaceutical interventions. Please let us.
Vaccines. We know that our work lies into the hands of Nigerians, but as we have always demonstrated, we're always happy to do this work and make sure we get Nigerians vaccinated, which is actually the goal.
And does it mean that with the arrival of these vaccines, life is about going back to normal?
Unfortunately not. You know, we have a country of 200 million people. We've gotten our first 4 million. We have a commitment of 16 from COVAX and another similar amount from the African Union. It takes some time to get this into the hands of people in our big and complex country. So our work is cut out for us. However, having said that, we have to try and hold on to the small wins we've had, the masks, the physical distancing. But the difference now is that the end is in sight. So we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It gives all of us healthcare workers the hope, inspiration to do more. But to be honest, we need to be patient with ourselves and continue these public health measures for a while.
When are you rolling out, sir?
The rollout will start as soon as possible. Our colleagues in NPACD are really understand this business. We've been doing campaigns for many years for yellow fever, for polio. And so our role at NCDC is to support
Dr. Faisal Shuaib and his team as they lead the country's rollout of the vaccination efforts.
Sorry, sir, what plans do you have in place in government to educate citizens to use the applicators? At the moment, there's a lot of myth.
Yes, I've seen a lot of stories around vaccines roll around, but remember, 250 million people around the world have gotten the vaccines, and we're happy to add another 4 million to that from Nigeria. I think, we all have seen. Last year, we eliminated polio in Nigeria. After many years, we couldn't have done that without a vaccine. Vaccines are one of the most important tools we have in modern medicine, and we're confident that this will bring energy and depth to the response. So we're actually very confident that Nigerians will embrace this vaccine like we've always done. Thank you.
Thank you. You please.
Hello, my name is Cécile Tassin-Pelzer, and I'm the head of the cooperation of the European Union.
Okay, what can you say about the vaccine arriving in Nigeria? How do you see that?
Yeah, today is a great day. Huh? It's really a symbol of the international solidarity and the global cooperation, because today this arrival of vaccinations come from the COVAX initiative. And the COVAX initiative, it's an international initiative to help the low and middle income countries to have a fair access to vaccinations. And the European Union, so European Union and its member states, so together Team Europe, they are one of the leading contributors to this COVAX initiative. So to make sure that everybody gets the vaccination, because no one is safe until everyone is safe.
Are we expecting that there is not going to be casualty from the vaccine?
Well, no, the vaccinations is really about getting the fear out, because only with the vaccination we will be safe, and we all need to be safe, and this is what it's about. So I encourage everyone to get it.
Your name again?
Cécile Tassin-Pelzer.
Thank you so much.
From all indications, Nigerians are expecting COVID-19 vaccine. But today, thank God, it has arrived, and the representatives of the federal government received it in a good faith. Now distribution, giving to the masses, is another challenge. But I'm sure Nigerians at all times will overcome anything that comes to this way. From the international airport, the arrival of the vaccine, I'm Bemiga Olamikon. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, GTV Africa. As you know, GTV is spelled G-E-E space TV space Africa. And on Facebook, GTV Africa Services. Till I come your way when another breaking issue will come nearby.